Hello, my name is Marion. I am a CT tech and I have been doing the CT Registry review prep. So I wanted to show you all or tell you all how to prepare and study for your CT Registry, how to pass it on the first try. So here we go. So this is the ARRT website. I'm showing you how to get down to the continuing education if you don't know how to do this. So you just want to scroll down until you find the post-primary, and it's going to show you different requirements, what to expect on your CT registry. For the first thing, we'll start with the exam content specifications. I'm just going to scroll to the top because this is the bottom of the page. So you see this is for this date right here. So this is current as I'm making this video. So you have all these different categories, 22 questions for patient care, 22 for safety, image production you see 50, procedure 71, a total of 165, but you have those 30 unscored pilot questions as well. So pretty much just know your information because you do not know what is going to be asked. This is the outline. This is patient care. Up until this video, I have already done the patient care lesson, so you can go back and review those. You can click on the playlist on my YouTube page. So this is just different things you will be asked on. You can pause this video and just take a look at it, or you can just go to the ARRT website. They have that on there. Okay, we've already done and covered safety, but this is just information about it. All I did was just look on this and just put a review up for you all. Image production, I have not done that yet, but that will be on the upcoming lesson. I'm working on the anatomy right now if you have been following my videos. So we've already covered the head where I just did a video on the spine. The next video will be on the upper extremity, lower extremities. So you just look at this to get an idea of what to know. Procedures, you want to look at the focus of the questions as well. Know your imaging planes, know patient considerations, know your anatomy, your landmarks. So this is what this is saying. Know your procedures, your biopsies, how to perform them, when it is performed. And then this is just more procedures and anatomy you have to know. So you can just use this as a guide, as an outline to help you prepare for your registry. So now we're going to look at what it takes to become a CT tech. First, you have to be an X-ray tech. I'm just going by my experience as being an X-ray tech first. I know a lot of nuclear medicine techs. They get into CT as well. Since I'm not a nuclear medicine tech, I do not know how that is done. So I'm only focusing on X-ray and the requirements for to get into CT. So you have all of these procedures you have to do, 125 repetitions. And as I'm scrolling down, you see the minimum requirement, the total amount of repetitions, a minimum of 3, a maximum of 5. This is the amount of repetition required, just a minimum of it. So you just look at this, it tells you everything you need to know. You can pause this video or you can go on the ARRT website, whatever you choose to do. And I'm just like highlighting everything that you need to focus on. Whenever you are performing your competencies, you need to make sure that you know how to prepare the table, question the patient, select the correct protocol. All of this information is important. So you want to just keep scrolling down. It has examples for you right here for you to know about how many repetitions you have to perform. Then as I'm scrolling down, you see more information about the procedures, what all you have to have a competency on, what is mandatory as far as contrast. So it has the asterisk beside different words that you have to be able to use contrast for in order to get the exam counted for. So you just pay attention to those. And if you're working at a busy facility, just try to get as many as possible because you never know what you may not get if you work at a different facility. So I'm just scrolling up and down to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then on my previous videos I've been doing, I showed you or told you how to calculate your GFR. You should know how to do that, especially if you work at as a CT tech. So I'm just showing you an example. I'm using kidney.org to do this. And I'm just showing you an example of how you would calculate your GFR if you're working at a hospital that is still wanting you to do your lab results. And I'm just typing it in. Make sure you type in the creatinine, the age. Make sure you keep everything accurate, the gender. And you just calculate. So since it's under 40, at my facility, we consult with the radiologist first before giving contrast. And then I'm just plugging in different numbers so you can see how the numbers change depending on the age, the creatinine, and gender. You'll see it either go up or down, good or bad. So that's a good GFR. You do not have to talk to the radiologist about that. So that's one website you can use, but there's also another one. You can look at Davita website. You can go to that one as well. So you see me going to it. Just gonna plug in those numbers where it say creatinine, and then make sure everything is accurate. Do not round up. Do not estimate. Put in exactly what you see the lab result told you about the creatinine. Now you see that is very low. I will talk to the radiologist and the doctor and see what they want me to do because they may say do it without contrast. They may ask you, is the patient scheduled for dialysis? So just talk to the radiologist. Then I'm just plugging in different numbers just so you can get an idea. A lot of you all may know how to do this, but I don't know. I may have a student that is watching or someone looking to cross-train in CT. If you would like to, can you comment in the comment section and let me know if you are a student, if you are a tech, if you're just using this for a registry review, if you want to get into CT and you just gaining knowledge and information, because that would be extremely helpful for me to know how to make these videos, know how much to tell you all or how much you already may know. So that would be very helpful. So the way I pass my test, first you want to make sure that you have a good review learning material. Then read it over and over, over and over. Do not just focus on questions and answers at the back of the book or the back of whatever material you have. You want to read that material over and over. If you're weak at physics, study physics more. If you're weak at anatomy but strong at physics, study anatomy more. Or if you're listening to my material or looking at my material, it's free on YouTube. All you have to do is just keep playing the video over and over. You can pause it, you can come back to it. So just make sure that you know the information. Next, whenever you know the information or if you're using questions and answers to help you know it better, know the question, know the answer, and also know the explanation because most review questions and answers give an explanation. I made a vote or a poll and someone voted and said that they would like for me to make review questions. I don't mind doing that. I just would rather a lot more people say yes, make some, or say no, I already have them because it would just let me know if you're interested in my review questions. because I will make my own for you all to help you study for your registry. So know your anatomy, know your functions of each organ. And this is just anatomy. This could be something you may be asked, but it's just anatomy. Um, also know if you are a tech, because you still should know your anatomy regardless if it's to pass a test or if you are a tech, because both of them is pretty good to know, especially so you do not clip anatomy. Time frame and deadline. I do not recommend anyone studying beyond 3 months. I feel like that is just too long. Whenever you start studying for a long time, you start forgetting your material. I know some people who get out of school, they take their test a week after they just finish. I normally wait anywhere from 1 month to 3 months. Um, 3 months is like my sweet spot. I do not go longer than 3 months. You start forgetting your material, you start second guessing yourself, you start getting anxiety. So whenever you are ready to schedule your test, do not change the appointment date. Just leave it as if you're ready, good. If not, don't change it because it's just going to cause more anxiety. Whenever you are taking the test, do not change your answer. Read the question and answer carefully and do not change it. Well, that is it. Thank you all for watching. I do have a CT Registry review playlist for you all can watch. You can watch it as many times as possible. It's free. If it's too long for you to watch, you can always pause it and then come back to it, or just watch it all the way through. If you find that my review lesson is helpful to you, could you please give it a thumbs up so I can know how I'm doing? Feel free to leave a comment if you would like to. Also, let me know in the comment section if you want review questions for these lessons. I'm almost done. I think I have a little bit more anatomy to cover and another physics section, and then I'll be done. So if you want review questions, just let me know. Thank you all for watching.